So I saw this article a couple days ago, and at the time when I read it, I was like, okay, whatever, and, pretty much thought that it was going to be like a big nothing burger. But then I saw people getting really excited about this, and I saw people putting in their 2 cents into it, and I was like, okay, I gotta talk about this. And why I don't buy a single thing this man says. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sector for Nerds. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with others to help support the channel. Make sure to click that hype button as well. And stay tuned for all upcoming content. This Monday, you guys, we have our longest Clone Wars retro discussion episode yet. And it's on the episode where Darth Maul and Savage Opress go face-to-face with Darth Sidious and have an incredible saber battle. Highly recommend you guys check that out this coming Monday. But for now, you guys, we gotta talk about this article here. John Boyega on Star Wars Sequel Trilogy. If he had been a producer, you would have had a whole completely different thing. If I was a producer on Star Wars from the beginning, Boyega said at the convention, according to Popverse, you would have had a whole completely different thing. Boyega said that he would not have gotten rid of Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, all these people. We're not doing that. Adding, the first thing we're going to do is fulfill their story, fulfill their legacy. We're going to make a good moment of handing on the baton. The actor also noted that the new characters would not just grab stuff and know what to do with it. No, you've got to struggle like every other character in this franchise. I'd do that. Boyega said he would look to Old Republic stories and see what we can add to the continuation of that. I would definitely want to see Force Unleashed stories in there. Okay, pause. We have to stop this right now. This is all too good to be true. Everything that he's talking about in this article here makes me go like, oh yeah, no, of course. Going back to the Old Republic and looking at those stories and looking at the Force Unleashed stories, like, man, Force Unleashed, you're speaking my language. The problem is not the words that are being said, but the man who is saying them. And for those that are wondering, well, Ryan, what do you have against John Boyega? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because about 6 months ago, John Boyega had this to say about Star Wars fans. John Boyega says that Star Wars is so white that a black person existing in it is a big deal. Toxic fans are okay with us playing the friend, but we can't touch their heroes. Welcome to the internet, people. We carry receipts. As my sweet mother once told me back when I first got a credit card, Ryan, make sure you hold on to all your receipts. And believe me, I've held on to every single one of them. John Boyega called out Star Wars for being so white during an interview as part of the new Apple TV original documentary, #1 on the call sheet. Black Leading Men in Hollywood. Boyega debuted as Finn in Star Wars The Force Awakens and reprised the character in The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. His role in the sequel trilogy led to online harassment from racist and toxic Star Wars fans. That's right, people. Just the racists and toxics were criticizing this, not people that actually care about Star Wars and actually care about its portrayal. Not people that have been fans since they were 6 years old or anything like that. It's just the racists and sexists. And the toxics, don't forget about them too. Let me tell you, Star Wars always had the vibe of being the most whitest elite space. It's a franchise that's so white that a black person existing in it was something. So you're gonna tell us that you're gonna treat the original trilogy heroes with the utmost respect, and in the same breath, complain about Star Wars being the whitest thing? I'm not buying it. Oh my gosh, this was my favorite part of the article. You can always tell it's something when some Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian and Samuel Jackson. It's like telling me how many cookie chips are in the cookie dough. It's like they just scattered that in there, bro. Okay, let's just say hypothetically, we put them aside for just a second. Where was all the hate for Moff Gideon in The Mandalorian? As a matter of fact, I recall Moff Gideon being one of the most beloved villains in Star Wars because of that show, and especially what Giancarlo Esposito did with the character for the first 2 seasons. I guess all the racists and sexists missed that one, I guess. They're okay with us playing the best friend, but once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my god, it's just a bit too much. They're pandering. So you know what's funny, you guys? I remember when the sequel trilogy movies were coming out. I enjoyed The Force Awakens, and I liked all the characters in it. I liked Rey, I liked Finn, I liked Poe, and The Last Jedi happened, and I felt like it just took a crap on everything, both on the new characters, on the old characters, everything. And I remember feeling so bad for Finn, like so bad for John Boyega, that I felt like his character was completely buried 20 feet under the ground when they could have done an incredible hero sacrifice moment for him. If my friend Caleb happens to be watching this video, the story about to tell, I've probably told him like hundreds of times over again. Caleb, how many times did I tell you they should have had Finn die at the end of The Last Jedi and give him the hero sacrifice? He spends the majority of The Force Awakens running from the fight. He spends the majority of Last Jedi running from the fight. And this is the moment, right, when he's gonna, run the speeder into that battery ram cannon to try and buy the rebels time for Leia to get help or whatever, right, from the reinforcements across the galaxy. This is the moment where Finn decides, no, I'm done running from the fight. I'm going to stick this out, and I'm going to do this to protect my friends and protect the people that I care about. And instead of doing that, they had Rose come in and be like, nope, that's not happening because we're going to save the people that we love and whatever cutesy nonsense they did there. For no reason. And then look at the Rise of Skywalker. Like, Finn did absolutely nothing of note in this movie. And again, I felt bad for John Boyega. And I just remember for years, I would, tell people, that anybody that I would talk to about the sequel trilogy, like, man, I wish better for John Boyega's character. I wish better for Finn. I wish better for all those characters. I felt like they could have deserved better than the material they were given. Proper story arcs and proper development. And then John Boyega chooses to go out there and open his mouth and spew this nonsense. And it just makes me lose all of the respect in the world for him. And that's why I'm upset. So when you see articles of him saying like, oh, this is what I do with Star Wars, that to me doesn't say, oh, he cares about the fan base. This is now him trying to once again pander back to that fan base to try and get in their good graces. What, so he can get back in the next Star Wars movie and that people will like him? Like, is that what this is about? Is his Hollywood career going that bad? And then the article goes on and he kind of points out like, oh, you guys knew what to do with Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver. So like, in a way, like, he was kind of calling out Disney there, but of course not before attacking the fans first. So yeah, it's like when I see articles like this talking about like, oh, if John Boyega was talking about the sequel trilogy, like, I don't buy it. And even if he's being genuine, like, I don't care. Like, he's already shown his true colors. And it's not like I saw him apologizing in this article for just spewing out nonsense. Because of course not, because he actually believes it. It's like, man, we had your back. I had your back. I wanted better for your character, bro. And then for him to like go out and say the things that he said, no, sorry, now you no longer have my support. And that's why I felt like I had to come on here and give my 2 cents, because it's like I saw like so many people getting excited about this, and in my head I'm like, well, wait, do y'all not remember what he said like just 6 months ago? And maybe some people didn't know, and that's why I'm here to provide that information for you guys. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think if John Boyega was the producer of the sequel trilogy that he would have done things differently for the better? Think there would have been a lot more Finn-centered stuff. I mean, that's for sure. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with others to help support the channel, and I will see you guys next time.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.